Hi, my name is Frank Armstrong. I'm in the 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. class, and I'm going to be doing the Lucer experiment to determine the effect that mass has on kinetic energy. The materials needed to do this experiment include a table, a small pail, some tape, paper, a pencil or something to mark, a object of some size that can easily be moved, like a small box, some string, at least 1 yard, scissors, and objects like coins that can add small amounts of mass. To start, I had to make my pail, so I marked a hole on each side the same distance, 1 inch, from the top. I then poked holes with the scissors through each side. Afterwards, I laced one side of the string through a hole, and then tied a knot, so it wouldn't come out. Then the next side, and tied another hole. Afterwards, I pulled the strings up so they were evenly length, pulled them together to give it a small lift, and made a knot. Afterwards, I hung it from the table and taped a ruler to it, marked 1 inch, so when the ruler hit the ground, it was 1 inch off the ground. Finally, I taped the other end of the string to the table. I start by marking the box on the piece of paper below to know where the starting distance is. I then pull back the empty bucket and let it drop. Now this had only gone a few inches. So I mark this side and return the box back to the starting point. Now I want to add some change to give the bucket a little extra mass. Now as I'm pulling this bucket back up, I will be building up more potential energy, giving the bucket more kinetic energy as it falls. Notice how the box now went a few inches farther than it did before. The more mass of the object coming down, the more kinetic energy it has that's transferred into the box, giving it more distance as it moves. Here you see the starting point. Now the top outline box is the distance with lesser mass. This bottom outline box is the distance with extra mass. To conclude my experiment, the box moved farther when struck with a heavier pail. The pail was raised at the same height each time, keeping the speed constant. The mass of the pail was increased when the coins were added. Kinetic energy is increased as the mass of a moving object is increased. The heavier pail had more energy when it struck the box, and thus pushed it farther back along the paper. Thank you very much and have a great day.